In this lecture, we are going to see how to create fillets. Fillets are rounded corners. Here if you see, I have made a rectangle and I want to create a fillet. Let me show you where is the fillet tool. If you click here, this is sketch fillet. Click on sketch fillet and here you have to give the dimension and select both the lines which create this corner point. Now click on this tick and you can see this is a fillet. Even you can also click on this point, the vertex in which you want to create the fillet. You can see at any point of time you can change this radius, just double click and give a radius whatever you wish for. You can see. Again I'll show you. We'll take the sketch fillet and select this line and this line which makes up this vertex so that a fillet can be applied at this corner. You can give a dimension here. Maybe I'll give some 15. Press on the enter key. Here we can see a preview and then click on this tick mark. Now let me take this corner tool or fillet tool again and I'll show you once more. Select this corner and simply give the dimension here, whatever dimension you like. Suppose I'll give 5. Press on the enter key to see a preview here with this yellow curve and click on this tick. So this is how you can create corners or fillets. In the next example, that is example 8, we are going to see an application of this fillet tool. In this lecture, we are going to create example 8. This example 8 contains application of circles and also the fillet tool that you have learned in the last lecture. First, we are going to create the circles, the outer boundary of the circles, and then we are going to connect them with these lines. Later, we are going to create these fillets. And after we complete this entire boundary, which will be completely constrained, then we'll create these inner circles. This is the method that you should adopt for every drawing. Let us start. I have a new file and I'm inside the Sketcher interface. Let us take circle and we will take this origin as the circle center. Press on the escape key and we will go for dimensioning. This diameter is given as 30. The radius is 15. You can see the circle is completely constrained. Now we'll take circle, another circle, and I'll create a circle somewhere here, another circle somewhere here. Press on the escape key. We'll take this point and create a horizontal constraint among them. Again, this point and this point, a horizontal constraint. Next, we'll select this circle and this circle. Both of these circles have equal diameters. You can see. Now let us give the dimensions. We'll take smart dimensioning. The distance between this circle to this circle center has been given as 37.5. Press on the enter key. Again, the distance between this circle center and this circle center has been given as 75. Let us give the diameters. This diameter is 20 because the radius is 10. You can see 3 circles we have developed. Now let us connect them through the lines. We'll take line tool and we'll simply draw a line, something like this. Press on the escape key. Another line will draw maybe somewhere here. Press on the escape key. So these 2 lines we have drawn. Let us constrain them. We'll take smart dimensioning from this line to this point. The dimension is 5 mm. Again, from this line to this line, the total thickness is 10 mm. You can see both the lines are now black. We'll just go for trim entities and trim the extra portions. You can see. Now, similarly, we can take two lines here, one line here, and another line. If you see, it is tracking. So when it tracks this line, or so to say this point, I'll click and draw a line something like this. So what has happened is, this line's position, it has been taken as this line's position by using this automated constraint called coincide. Similarly, we could have done for this, but as we have not done, it doesn't matter. We'll take these two lines and go for collinearity. So no need to give the thickness among them. We'll take trim entities, trim this, this, this and this. So we will just remove the portions which are not required. Now let us go for creating the fillets. Let me show you the drawing. Here it's given R6 TYP. TYP indicates typical. So typical means similar looking radius are of R6, that is radius 6. So here, all these radius are similar looking, so they are 6 radius. Let us give the fillets. We'll take this fillet tool, sketch fillet, and here we can feed a value of 6. Now let us select the points. When we have selected this point, you can see here it displays a message. And what it says is, if you remove this corner point, then some constraints are going to be deleted. Let us continue. We'll see what happens. Click on tick and you can see nothing has happened because removing this point has not impacted anything. So the sketch is fully defined. So similarly, we can take this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, this, and basically all the corners will take. Now click on this tick and we will see what happens. You can see, because of our method of making, no constraints are getting removed. So this is a very important thing in SolidWorks. I hope you understand this method of making because it is very important. If you have any doubts, you can reach out to me. Click on this circle again and let us create the inside circles. A circle we can form here, another circle at this center, another circle at this center. Now let us give the dimensions. We'll take smart dimensioning. This circle is having a dimension of 12 diameter. This is also having 12 diameter and this is having 20 diameter. And you can see we have created a completely constrained geometry.